Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my May TBR. I am going to be participating in the Asian Readathon hosted by Read with Cindy. I'm going to link her channel down below and her announcement video for this readathon. I would really love it if y'all went over to her channel and watched that announcement video. I think that she says some really important things about this unique time and this virus and some of the things that people have been experiencing because of the origins of this virus. And so anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do the Asian Readathon and it's going to be great and it's gonna be fun. So the first prompt is read any book by any Asian author. I mean, this girl made it super simple, so just pick a book by any Asian author. So I went with Ember in the Ashes by s.t.r.u.g.g.l.e.d. I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce your name, but I assure you that by the time I'm done with this book, I will be able to. She's a Pakistani author. This book has been on my TBR forever. I'm going to get to it in May, which I'm really excited about. I think I'm going to really like it. The fourth book comes out in December, so I'm hoping to get through this series by then. And look at these covers. Like, this cover is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'd heard about this series a while ago, but when I was walking through Barnes & Noble and saw the cover, I was like, I would like that, thank you. So I really just wanted to read this book, and that was such an open-ended prompt. Here you go. I should probably explain this book a little bit, right? Okay, so I believe that her brother was arrested by the government, and so she goes to, I want to say something like assassin school or something, warrior school, soldier school or something like that, and she meets this guy. Watch, everyone's like, you're a noob, Christmas, you don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't. I'm guessing. But yeah, so they meet at school, and then I believe they form an alliance, and it's obviously more complicated than it was originally, and I'm doing a really good job of explaining this, but it does actually sound very interesting, so I'm looking forward to this one. The next prompt is read a book by an Asian author that you can relate to. Again, this was open-ended, so it was like, if you're female, you can read a book by a female Asian author. If you're Chinese, read a book by a Chinese author, stuff like that. So I chose The Kingdom of Back, not black like I kept saying, Back, Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. Marie Lu is female, I am female, there you go. But this is about Mozart and his sister, and how when they were young they created this kingdom called Back, where, you know, just in their imagination, and apparently Mozart's sister was equally, if not more talented than her brother, and she got overshadowed by her brother. And so this one sounds really interesting, and Marie did a lot of research into their family and kind of this kingdom that they created and everything. So I'm looking really forward to this. This will be my first Marie Lu book. I was supposed to read Warcross in April, but I didn't. I ended up reading Catching Fire instead. I know, two completely different books. I'm just not ready to read Warcross yet. I don't know why. So I'm gonna read this one. This will be my first Marie Lu book. I do also want to get into that Rebels Legends series, Young Heroes, I don't remember what it's called, but I want to read that too because that sounds interesting also. But this is the one I'm going to read in May. It sounds really interesting. I haven't read anything like it before, so I think this one will be really fun. This is my Owl Crate edition, by the way. You should watch my Owl Crate unboxing video. Shameless plug. Next prompt is read a book by an author or with a character that's different from you. And so I've chosen Wicked Fox by Cat Cho. This is about a Korean folklore, I believe. I believe that she is like a shape-shifting seven-tailed fox or something like that, and she meets this boy in the woods. They're not supposed to interact. She ends up saving him, and I believe they fall in love, and all the chaos ensues from that. And I think like she either eats people or their blood or sucks their souls or something creepy and weird. And there's a lot of mixed reviews on whether people love this or they don't. Some people, I've heard it's very atmospheric. I've heard that like the description is really great. Some people don't connect with it really well. I think I will probably really enjoy this. So, and I love K-drama. I really do. I love K-drama. I gotta have subtitles because I don't understand Korean. But I think I'm going to really, really, really like this book. I also love to watch mukbang in Korean with the subtitles. So, yeah. I'm gonna... Yay, me. Prompt was read a book recommended by an Asian. This one was like, I have no idea. So I just went and randomly chose, I like Googled or searched in YouTube Asian recommendations for books. Up popped Twirling Pages, and her recommendations video may have been last year's, I'm not 100% sure, but it's Alexandra from Twirling Pages. I'll link her channel down below as well, just because I'm mentioning it. She recommended Stargazing by Jen Wang, and I have actually had my eye on it for a while. It sounds really cute. I think it's like, I don't know if it's a manga or like a straight up comic or like a graphic novel. I think it's probably a graphic novel, but it's about this girl who becomes friends with her new next door neighbor named Moon, and Moon says that she, like, the stars speak to her and she knows that she's from another place. And so I think it's just like this cute story about these two kids that become friends, and then something tragic happens and they try to work through it together or something. I'm not describing it very well, but it does sound very, very cute. Have to order that off of Amazon. Husband, I'm ordering another book off of Amazon. Really looking forward to that one. I think it's going to be really cute, and I wanted to pick kind of something that might be a little bit easier to read, because I'm not sure how much time I'll have to read in May. So we'll see. And then the last prompt is a bonus prompt, and it's optional, and that is Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ning. And this is a super popular book right now because it just became a Hulu series with Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington, and it looks really intense. And so I might read it and I might not, but I wanted to mention it anyway because it's part of the readathon. And I don't know how many people who are watching the show realize that it's a book by an Asian author. I believe she's Vietnamese. So anyway, I just wanted to mention it. I did also want to include a couple of recommendations of my own, just in case you need any. The first one is going to be Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hain Wynn. I'm a little bit too lazy to get off my bookshelf right now. It's right up, it's up there. But if you've seen any of my vlogs, or particularly the vlog that I read it in, you'll know I loved this book. I thought it was really great. It's about a Taiwanese American 17-year-old who gets sent off to this educational program in Taiwan. It's nicknamed Love Boat, because a lot of people there end up meeting like their future spouses. But it was just a really well written coming of age book, and it had all of those typical coming of age things, but also it talked about some deeper issues and experiences. And there was one part that just there's a part where the kids start talking about their own experiences at home, because I know that there's a lot of stereotypes, like Asian parents are really strict, and you know, all the Asian parents want you to be doctors and lawyers and things like that. And it was really interesting that she kind of had this little like round table conversation with all of the friends, the group of friends that was there, and they like talked about their own personal experiences at home and their parents' expectations of them. And it varied, because that's so true to life, that parents' expectations, no matter what culture you are from, no matter how you're brought up, every parent's expectations of their children are different. And so it was just very smart, and I really liked that passage of the book. And they were talking about things like racism and things that they experienced as well, and just you know, the fact that it also was a setting of teenagers that were sitting and having these real conversations, I thought was really great. So I recommend that. The other one I'm going to recommend is called The Namesake by s.t.r.u.g.g.l.e.d. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. She is American, with Indian heritage, and so I wanted to include it. It's an older book. It's something that I read maybe 20-ish years ago. Ooh, is it that old? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Maybe not 20, maybe 15. Oh no. I read it in college. So anyway, The Namesake by s.t.r.u.g.g.l.e.d. It's very, very good. It's about basically the son who is Indian American, and he definitely struggles with his obligations as a son to his very traditional Indian parents. And I believe one of his parents passes away, and he kind of goes through a transformation after that happens. It's very, very good. Heartfelt. You could feel and understand his struggle, and you could just see the transformation that he went through, and kind of like this understanding of why his parents were the way that they were, why they had the expectations that they had of him, and how he came to accept those. And it was really good. So I wanted to throw that in there because I haven't seen anybody mention it, and I thought I'd do a little throwback. So that's just kind of the short list for my May TBR. I think I'm also going to try and finish a couple of books that I have ongoing as well, and I will just include those in some vlogs, but otherwise that's it. Comment down below, let me know what you're going to read in May, whether or not it's for the Asian Readathon. I'd love to know. I hope you all are staying healthy and safe and well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!